is indicated in the documents, the cargo is directly loaded to the SGR cargo train and transported to its destination in Mombasa. This characteristic about the MGR makes it a good complementary service for the SGR. President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration plans to rehabilitate and upgrade the old railway line for improved efficiency and increased output, as well as to reduce the pressure from the Mombasa-Malaba highway, where cargo tracks stretch many kilometers, causing major traffic jam. Kenya Railways says the MGR has the potential to convey up to 6.9 million tons of cargo annually, as per the design capacity.
One of the major reasons for investment in the rail network is to ease off pressure from the road network. Now, this is road A104, what they call the Northern Corridor, which emanates all the way from Mombasa to Malaba. It is expected now, once the phase 2 side of the standard gauge railway project is done, we're going to have most of these goods being transported on the rail network to make it easier and faster to reach their destination. Because you know what? To the businessman, time is of the essence, and time is money.
Linking the SGR to the upgraded MGR will guarantee seamless transportation of cargo when it leaves the Nairobi ICD to beyond borders via the proposed Naivasha ICD and the Malaba border.
It's going to be a transition whereby once the containers are being transported from Mombasa, either via the ICD Nairobi or straight from Mombasa to Naivasha station. At that station, containers will be offloaded. Offloading now from SGR wagons now to our transfer equipment.
From Eldoret, the cargo train checks into the Kipkaren station as it crosses through the fleshy topography. This historic cargo train has now already covered 3/4 of its journey. Kenya Railways is also working with the Railway Training Institute, a technical and vocational education and training institution, to train more youth on skills and operations that concern the meter gauge railway in preparation for the planned rehabilitation and upgrade of the old railway line.
We have a lot of experienced staff. Right now we are working with a pool of 1,300 employees, and we have people who have worked in the rail industry for 20, 30, 40 years. So we are trying to also develop this staff and have them train other people to train up the youth. We are developing a curriculum together with the Railway Training Institute that is supposed to onboard the young people, have them understand these skills and be involved in the development projects that we have as MGR, and then they can be able to take over these operations and be able to continue running the rail.
This traffic leads to the entrance of the Malaba border point, a site that perhaps gives a clear picture as to why it is important to have more cargo transported via the railway line to save clients some time and dime. At the Malaba railway station,
arrival 14:30, main line, over.
It's ready to be dispatched to Tororo, confirm.
The chief controller of the MGR is already briefing all concerned parties about the arrival of the cargo train.
Working here is not that boring because we have employed new technologies that see the youth coming from school and employed in the meter gauge organization. So going forward with the new revamping of this old line, we'll see more youth competing to get employment here, to come with new technologies, also new inventions to see the meter gauge viable once more.
A few minutes later, this cargo train, which started its long journey in Nairobi, majestically pulls into the Malaba station.
The train is going to undergo some processes. The custom guys are going to check the contents of the cargo the train is conveying. The content of the cargo declare the port in Mombasa, and the content that has arrived in Malaba need to tarry for it to be released to proceed to Jinja or Kampala.
After all the checks and cargo clearance has been done, the train is ready to proceed to Tororo, Jinja, and Kampala. And just as it cruised through the vast land from Nairobi to Malaba, this train will deliver the cargo safely, efficiently, and reliably to the clients in Uganda. As for now, we wait for another cargo train to take the journey of 1,000 miles through the meter gauge railway.